Perfect, everyone. Hey, everyone, thank you so much for joining. So I know we're conscious on time, but we'll just begin now. The presentation itself and the agenda items that we're going to be covering is going to be 30 minutes overall. We're going to be going through introduction, industry insight, REZbooker booking engine, next steps, and then the Q&A. This webinar is recorded, so those that couldn't attend within your team, more than welcome to share it, and it will be shared after this webinar. And as we go along the presentation, if you've got any questions at all, please save them for the Q&A and just use the chat button. It's the voice is only going to be applicable for myself. Perfect. Let's get started. So introduction-wise, so I'm Jag, and I'm the Sales and Partnerships Manager here at Hotel Rez. I've been working at Hotel Rez now for 2 years, from managing our existing hotels as an account manager on the GDS and other channels, to now supporting, guiding, and really educating our hotels on the benefits of direct bookings and how to maximize their direct strategy. We also have Veronica on the call, who is our Director of Web Services. Veronica has got over 15 years of experience in Hotel Rez, so a real master in a trade, and she leads the Web Services team. Both her and her team help to provide the success to our customers and drive value and return on investment. As advised, I will be leading the webinar presentation, and Veronica will join during the Q&A part. The direct bookings is seeing a huge shift and growth from hoteliers, especially post-pandemic. We're still seeing high inflation rates, supply costs increasing, while hotels are trying to juggle operational and commercial efficiencies. Hotels needed to rethink their strategy, hence where the focus and importance of direct bookings has come into play, due to its low cost of sale, plus hoteliers owning the customer journey that can be really managed and personalized across the entire customer funnel, which is so important, especially when competing against OTAs and the high OTA commissions. Guests also see greater value in direct bookings due to properties providing better perks, not just from best rates and rate parity versus OTAs, but also such things as in-room amenities, complimentary drinks on arrival, even preferential room allocations, and so much more. We're going to go into the industry insights. So OTAs can take from 15 to 30% of hotels' revenue in commissions, which is absolutely insane. So hoteliers really need to focus on driving down on OTA dependency and shifting the focus to more direct bookings due to the large return on investment that is possible, which is why hoteliers aim to boost direct bookings from 25% in 2024 to 42%, while looking to reduce OTA distribution from 25% to 13%. Also, over 50% of OTA bookings face cancellation before check-in. This itself provides uncertainty for the hotel teams, expecting and forecasting a higher occupancy percentage each day, but in reality may expect less due to these last-minute cancellations. Mobile first demand. Everyone has a mobile phone due to its ease and accessibility to literally do anything, from ordering your favorite items on Amazon, from watching your YouTube videos, or looking to book your next getaway. Customers want everything easy, quick, and seamless. By that, I mean having things such as mobile wallets to purchase items versus using their physical card. This shift is only growing for digital payments, and I'm one of them as well. I don't carry a card anymore. So again, it's still growing, that whole industry side of things. And then the mobile booking revenue also saw an increase of 6.6% as desktop bookings dropped to 3.6%. We're also seeing a growth with revenue generation through effective upselling strategies by hotels. 14% of total hotel revenue comes from ancillary sales, with a potential to reach 23%. Plus, strategic upselling increases average booking values by 10 to 30%. So getting more value out of your direct customers, and customers also feeling much more valued, as these offerings would not be available through OTAs, such as spa, afternoon tea, or even room item upgrades. And this is where REZbooker booking engine comes in. REZbooker booking engine is powered by Sabre Synexis, providing the most flexible, customizable, and intuitive booking platform with a deep retail focus. It's been thoroughly user tested to drive maximum conversion with an unmatched guest experience, which is why the layouts are consistent across our properties, and we've seen such strong year-over-year growth from our customers. And as you are all existing Hotel Res customers, your data is already being stored on the Synexus CRS, which REZbooker booking engine connects into, helping to streamline your customer data as well as flow, plus using this data for your own insights and analytics, such as reporting, which we'll look at. With REZbooker booking engine, we provide an optimized booking flow with an easy to use and fast loading booking engine screen, which is mobile first designed and consistent for all devices. With native Synexus CRS integration, it provides real-time advanced pricing, shopping, as well as availability. The shopping cart summary on the right section, which is always displayed, it's really to promote transparency and add to the booker's confidence when scrolling up or down on the screen. We also have our OTA-inspired urgency messages to really push customers to convert, with messages such as 2 rooms left to sell or even 5 customers booked in the past 24 hours. We provide a live availability calendar to show real-time daily live rates. And it also provides live availability and restrictions. For example, a minimum length of stay if you have any busy periods or blackout dates. Again, the transparency for the customer. It's featured within the booking engine page. It's easily accessible, so users don't need to navigate off to a different page, which is so important to reduce abandonment of bookings. With all products such as rooms, rates, calendar, and cart all on one screen, which you'll see on the next slide. Product segmentation. So this allows hotels to showcase larger groups of products with similar offerings in segmented groups, like a carousel. And what I mean by this is hoteliers can find this feature useful when they want to highlight specialty rooms or have multiple room categories, or rates if they have multiple rates, such as promotions and other packages that they're trying to sell, or other competitive segment types. And it just really provides a simple view without overloading the customer. As usually what happens is they're scrolling down for ages as it's rooms with overloaded with multiple rates. So what we could do is we just keep it simple to just show the lowest rate and the rooms first, whatever you prefer. And then the OTA price comparison, which we will be going into more detail in the following slide. This is in partnership with Triptease. So we've got a light version and it's a free product with the REZbooker booking engine. We also have the built-in urgency triggers as advised for the OTI inspiration to really drive the sense of urgency in the booking process, if it's the number of bookers, the lookers, as well as the rooms left. The member-only pricing is available to certain properties, but it helps to enforce user sign-up, the loyalty of repeat customers if it's via points or discount offerings, as well as client retention. And then the final bit is the images of the bedrooms, as well as the videos can be included. And videos now play a huge part to truly understand more of the room, the layout, as well as the size for the customers. The final flow of the REZbooker booking engine after you've selected the room, you've selected the rate, is the payment screen. The customers would select the payment method, and again, the payment types would be applicable for your property, and it would vary of what you can accept. We could also accept alternative forms of payment, such as Alipay, PayPal, Boleto. Plus, alternative forms of payment and 3D Secure will result in a redirection from the REZbooker booking engine to the vendor's page. We do have a solution, though, called Res Payments, and it is at an additional fee. But what it does is it streamlines the payments captured on one screen without being redirected off the REZbooker booking engine payment screen to a third-party website. Res Payment also supports with reducing manual payment capture for your front office or reservations team, as it automates the payment capture process. REZbooker booking engine also integrates with multiple payment processors such as Adyen, WorldPay, and more, and provides support to the direct distribution applications if it's REZbooker booking engine, voice agent, to process credit card validations. And for the full list of payment processes, you could either reach out to myself or also your Hotel Res account managers. Solutions for these key industry challenges that we noticed earlier on the slides. Now, with the OTA price comparisons enabled, this helps customers to understand what hotels' direct rate is versus OTAs if it's Booking.com or Expedia. This widget helps keep the customer on the REZbooker booking engine without them leaving to compare dates and prices on OTA websites. This can result in the property potentially losing on revenue as the customers now decided to book on that other website. So again, resulting in a loss of direct revenue and commission potentially that needs to be paid to these OTAs on whatever it's been booked on. And just a really cool part as well is if an OTA is undercutting your hotel's direct rate for any specific dates, what would happen is the OTA would not be shown in general. So for example, if Booking.com is undercutting you for a certain date, they would not be shown. So ultimately, your direct booking rate for that date is always going to be the lowest. So again, a very good widget to have enabled. Add-on packages to really drive on revenue growth opportunities. Having add-on packages as part of REZbooker just helps to really upsell and cross-sell to really drive and increase your total value of your customer. Again, as advised, if it's afternoon tea, if it's treatments, and so much more. Another revenue growth opportunity alongside the add-on packages is truly enticing customers with room upgrades at an X price, offering options to your customers to entice and book at a higher room category and value out of that customer ultimately. Reporting and analytics. So Sabus Nexus Insights and Reporting is insane. And it's new and it's only been launched recently. And with this reporting, you're able to access not just your GDS production, but also REZbooker booking engine, keeping all your analytics and insights in one area. You could view in close to real time your highest performing rate codes. You can see room categories. You can see lead types and so much more as well, which could really help adjust, pivot your direct hotel strategy based on this intel, and as well working alongside our experts, which is our customer success team and our account management team as well. And if you have used Looker reporting before, this is the technology that powers this Nexus Insights tool. You're able to download as Excel or even send via scheduled email reports or recurring. So it just helps to really automate that process as well for you. And I know that this call is just about REZbooker booking engine, but just note that that is one key component that we manage and support for your direct hotel strategy. At Hotel Res, we also support with the digital marketing, which is ultimately the first funnel of that customer journey, where you've got meta search marketing, the social media, as well as Google visibility to really drive those initial steps to attract customers to your direct website. And then we've also got website design layouts that we offer, as well as optimization to really look for ways to make it easy, seamless, and drive conversion and personalization. And then finally, to finish off that customer journey and the funnel, we've got REZbooker Book Engine. Moving on to case studies as well as testimonials and what our customers truly say about our product. So we've got Palazzo Versace, who's had the REZbooker Booking Engine implemented with us since 2019. We've seen revenue growth from them in 2023 of 22% growth, and then year over year additional in 2024, 13%. They seamlessly integrated with the CRM for the loyalty program, as well as third-party suppliers. We've really enhanced their luxury guest experience by, again, streamlining the whole booking confirmation journey and offering that premium booking engine feel that matches Versace Dubai's luxury brand positioning. And as I said, our customer success team works with you to understand your business vision, your goals, and really achieving your success and value ultimately. Another example is Softball House, who's again integrated with our REZbooker booking engine. Our Hotel Res support team does a fantastic job for them by providing assistance with their rate loading as well as other areas as well. We've also supported them with their user-friendly booking interface that drives direct booking business growth, as well as a comprehensive reporting tool for daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly tracking which is absolutely essential for them to see what they could do better year over year or the previous weeks. And why work with us at Hotel Rez? So we globally represent over 2,500 hotels, apartments, apart hotels, and so much more. We have over 20 years of experience and expertise with the best and most innovative solutions, supporting independent hotels like yours if it's small or large, as well as chains. We really look to provide success to you as advised by collaborating and working closely with you to achieve and exceed your expectations and your customers too. And this is just a slide just really to showcase the brands that we represent. There's brands that you may know already, but it's all globally as well as, global as you can see down here. And then the final point before we move over to the Q&A section is just really discussing the next steps. Let's schedule a live demo, a one-to-one with your property to really understand how REZbooker could really support your business goals and help transform your booking engine and your direct booking strategy. You'll receive a recording as advised of this webinar, so feel free to rewatch it or send it to your colleagues. And you're more than welcome to reach out to me at any time or go through your account managers. And that is it really in terms of the slide. We're now moving over to the Q&A. This is where Veronica is going to be joining on as well. If there's any questions that you have about anything discussed on REZbooker, feel free to place it on the comments. More than happy to answer whatever questions that you have. Just, it's down to the floor now. Any questions? Okay, if we don't get any questions, what we could do is with Veronica, we could use this time to understand what frequent questions that we get asked. Veronica, if I could pass it over to you, what are the frequent questions that you tend to get from our users or potential customers, and everything that you could share based on that?
So good morning, everyone from my end as well. So most of the questions that we get with regards to the booking engine is for customization. And what we try to do with our customers is that indeed the booking engine is a customizable tool. And if we wanted to, we would be able to change it completely. But there are things that we do change and things that we do not change. Because as Jack said, this is a user tested heavily user-tested product, and it converts for a reason. And we believe that simplicity is one of those reasons that this product converts. So what we do is when we are being asked questions on how far we can customize the booking engine, the answer is as far as you want, but how much should we customize it? Because conversion is our goal. So branding consistency, the look and feel, is a very big component. People need to, everybody knows that the booking engine is sitting in a different server, it's sitting in a different environment. That transition from the website to the booking engine needs to be smooth, and there needs to be brand consistency. And what we do when we customize is we work together with our customers to make sure that, because different customers have different needs in terms of how many rates you have, how many rooms you have, and there are different options on how to take that tool and adjust it to your business model. We have customers that have more than 5 room types, 10 room types, or maybe they're selling 10 rates. That requires a different setting for us to make sure that that booking engine process is quick. Things need to be quick and need to be simple for the users. So we will work with you to make sure that this is the case, because sometimes we get carried away into let's show this, let's show that, let's show more options, and in many cases less is more. You have more options, you have a better chance of converting when you keep things clear for your customers, and with sometimes a little bit less choice. I don't have the hard data to back this up, but this is a case. So yes, frequently asked questions, customization, and if I can also mention deep linking. which is also something that our customers, it's also one of the reasons that come to us, which this also ties to our customer support. So you have different aspects of your website. You will have an offers page, special packages page. It is really important that when your visitors are on your offers page and they're deep into reading that specific offer, you need to make sure you drive them onto that offer in your booking engine. Getting them back to a list of all your rooms and rates is really not helping conversion. And this is like a global advice. Whatever booking engine you use, whatever provider, deep linking is something that you need to be persistent, and we try to be with our customers. Give you this specific booking engine layout and link that you can put it on your website, and it will drive your users to see that specific offer with a layout that will help make the offer easy to read and understandable, and the price will reflect that offer which they were reading on your website. Again, website to booking engine transition needs to be smooth, and it does sound trivial, but it is important to make this transition understandable. We understand it, but your users, it's the first time on your website, they are looking for a price, they want to see that price. So yes, deep linking and customization is one of the two items that we address.
And just to touch on deep linking as well, Sunbourne Yacht London is one of our hotels that does so well with deep linking, and
it has shown conversion. Yes,
yeah.
We were really adamant to try and get that. It's a different thing when you visit the booking engine on the Book Now button on the search bar, and it's a different thing when your guests are reading the offer. So for the Sunbourne, there's specific offers, either seasonal, every time they change, they will come to us, we create those promos, we create those rates, we deep link them into a link which has a different layout to the main booking engine link, and we integrate into the website because it's a lot of little things that need to be done to boost conversion rates, which are, in our industry, it's a hard chase. I think there is a question or
question,
a hand
sorry.
raise. Would you like to?
Brian, if you just place it on the chat and then we'll read it or see what's best. I can't see it.
And
what's the question? I can't see it.
Of course, we're happy to answer any questions via email as well, or to add it onto chat or following this call.
Just bear with me. I'm just going on the chat as well. Mic is disabled. Yeah, if you got any questions, those that are attending, feel free, because the mic is disabled. Just place it on the chat, or even as advised, reach out to your account managers afterwards or myself, and we're more than welcome to support you as much as we can.
And have separate calls.
Yeah, and as advised, I think a one-on-one session with myself and just understanding from a hotel's need of what you're looking for, and then we could then look at our live properties that we have on our REZbooker booking engine to see how we can meet your needs. And of course, it's going to be fully customizable to your needs or personalized, but we just want to ensure that what we have is user tested and it's what performs and converts. But your advice and your thoughts are always going to be crucial for us to really shape that product. Not sure if Brian, you're typing anything, but we've still got 5 minutes left. And another point that's actually raised, if we don't get any chats, is usually when customers do come over to me to understand or gauge their interest on looking at other booking engines, is really on booking engines that can convert. That's one, as well as OTA dependency to really reduce that down, Veronica. And I know that that's always the focus now, especially this day and age. As advised earlier, everything is so expensive, and hotels are really driving and shaping their direct bookings from personalization and just really being as meaningful to their customers because they can tap into it from the entire customer journey. Unlike the OTAs, where you go on the website, it's very impersonal and it's just more about them getting the money. But you could really personalize and manage your customers to a different level when they book directly. And I think that's so important in managing your direct booking strategy, and how REZbooker could really support you with that as well.
And again, having that sweet spot, because OTAs, they are kind of a marketing front shop for your property. There needs to be, your property needs to be on the OTAs. What we've seen also is like a growth in, because bookers nowadays are educated and they're going to go to the OTAs and they're going to come to your website. It's not like they're going to see you on the OTAs and they're going to stay there. They will visit your website. They will check your prices. They will check your website presence. The website needs to be fast, clean, quick, easy to understand. And any pop-ups, any messages, any reassurance that this is where you get the best price, this is where you get direct, it is now mandatory. Good website to booking engine integration, it's also mandatory. They've been on the OTA, they're going to come quickly on the website just to check if there's anything new there. Give them a quick link to go to the booking engine, quickly see the rates, make it clear and easy for them to understand what you have, and you're very likely to win over that business.
And those live rates, Veronica, are so important. And I think that's something that we do so well, where we offer that transparency right away to the customer instead of them being like, oh, I need to select different days to understand what the rates are. And again, that leads to frustration, time wasting, when all you need to do is just have the rates available on the calendar, right?
And everything has to be quick.
Very quick.
Everything has to be quick with a blink of an eye, if possible. So yes, many little things that hotels need to take care of with our help, and as a holistic approach from how you drive direct traffic, if you do your meta search, advertising, how the condition of your website, how does your website look, how is your booking engine integrated. Again, I wish there was one magic wand to boost conversions, but there are many little things, but they do work. They do work. And for hoteliers that put the effort to go in and do those bits, they do see the results. So yes.
Really agree. And
I think we kind of covered.
Yeah.
And we are happy to answer any questions in writing or have separate one-on-one sessions to address specific needs for the people who attended this call.
Yeah, and that's it really, guys. As Veronica's wrapped it up, if there's anything that you need, just please reach out to us. We're very open. We want to ensure that your success is truly there. And we've got the account management team that's there already supporting you. Just please leverage us, and we're the experts in that field that can really help grow you and your business. And if there's anything that you need, just reach out. But that is it in terms of the webinar. As advised, this webinar will be recorded. It will be sent through to all of you. And yeah, thank you so much for your time and appreciate